kana jama asunuk asenlinir Rahul Gandhi near AICC General Secretary Organization. Pioneer Alima Raksa Liba Irbangza Sushi Aser Nubur Okurunga Liba Irbangza Sushi Yatungalir Anongji Asanwajaki Kupa Tim Dimlir Ibabaji Madadak Machino Akuk Numbo Kari Zulura Zanwa Palashisha Kitsu Aser Asanlineri Alima Dia Nagaland dia kerja kita madamar iba baji pener India lima dah siwa Parlimen nongci misali nongci asalnya aja ki pi aku pada si pa asal pa tahu nong dah si tuli nong ayam celir anongci social media lir nongki kubat jangan asal tim ba lemsatam nerar aji lemsatam zakuk ta Naburdang ayung zare. Now I'll request our Honorable Rahulji to deliberate with us. Paka English. Pura English. Yeah. Yeah, I have already addressed. Yes, I have already.
So, will you translate?
No, sir, by English it's okay.
But you translate local language is better.
Okay, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So, is there extra mic?
Any other mic? Extra mic is there.
We have?
Thank you for this loving and affectionate Naga style welcome.
Tadi akam sebuah lima asal nonongi akam sebuah aki sebuah tempat pelar.
I've now been traveling in your state for 2 days, and I must tell you, I've had a really special time.
Asal lima nong pa anan na buba cacar asal mabang tajung ajungwan nepur yimyangwer pa pelar.
Last year, we walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir in the Bharat Jodo Yatra to bring the people of India together, different religions, different languages, different cultures, different ideas. We brought them together.
Tau bakam Kashmir nu ikanya Kumar dasi nepur ti matamba asal nepur longjam nakta semichino pai ibatim demakia cacaliasa.
And we thought that we should do a similar yatra from east to west.
Asal kasaji nepur longjam semichino pai east to west kasa cacazi melongdat.
And we wanted to send a message. We wanted to send a message that the Northeast is as important as any other part of India.
Asal linear Rahul Gandhi tanga tapaji Northeast state ma kasa India nungar maji kasa cincang ta sayunaba michinong ibaya lamdat.
It doesn't matter if the population is less, but the importance has to be the same.
Ya, asanok nisang acumpaji mas saka nopura sushi tungti bang asal parnok ci kangadang tungti ta sayubaji tungti bang ba.
This morning, I had tea with some people in a village, Alichan.
Yes. Patarudang, Alicino, asanok ama kibong kakidang iya tanur tila chadner sungujima sisa wanglam sa lias.
We were driving by and they invited us to have tea with them.
Parnok asan liner gudang arudar da parnok yang asi kidamak chung saga pelasada sungu acamzi chawk nong paya pelasi cha chamza lias.
And one of the little girls who was having tea with us asked me, what is the idea behind your yatra?
Asar parnok runong menali ba ayur chano kam tenat kadi na yagyaruba yatraya kichi tadaz ta sandang lias.
So I told her I had heard that there was a very special person in that house and the purpose of my yatra was to come and listen to her.
Pai kudang aja angasi ni ki kangadang tungdibang ki kano ayu kayuku kajiba serabangla tanuria seng ya da si asendangar da pai angadat.
To understand what the people of Nagaland are feeling, what they are thinking, and to also understand their way of life, their way of living.
Asenok naganungar kuma tima damer kaji kuma liba lirur aser kuma jangak rishikang shir aji kangadang betet na bayagya roler.
There is a ideological war going on in India.
Aser India nong tanga tepa aser talamba kanga sasya utar.
The RSS and the BJP are attacking all the different cultures in this country.
India lima nong takudang sitir nagalima tenalir RSS aser BJP demi tamang bayams subaliba liba liru ajungwa raksa rishikang sidagi.
I can see while I'm driving through these roads, your history, your culture, your tradition, your way of life.
Pai kohima nungi yada si atong dangaseng naganungar indang subaliba kuda temerak tasabaji payang atatatukoko.
In fact, just now, when I was giving, but just before I gave my speech, I was told that the people understand English.
Pai umatan zaktang pai asendang les aser pai asenuk naganungar ajungwa English chembida asa angata derta angazoko.
That's a good thing.
Aji kangata chong.
But I wanted my speech translated in Naga language.
Chuko pai asenuk ajung angata zembajino kichi sitir saka biusiagi nanogi miba ta pai asinungjaji mib takse.
Because this is the language you use to talk to each other. So I have to respect it when I come here.
Pai kichi ba ausiagi mib zakang aser ya asen lima aser iba jangang asenuk nisong tuputap ka kamer anongji awagi mib zakang ta pai sialese.
And I do the same when I go to Karnataka or when I go to Bengal.
Pakuba jaga nongutir waka Karnataka sang Bengal nunga sang pai pi usia ser pi subalba ja akam subam share.
Or to Kerala.
Aser yamaji Kerala nunga lununga yamaji am share.
And this is the language and the culture that the RSS and the BJP are attacking and disrespecting.
Iba kasaji asanugi kuda akam subam share saka iba ya raksa zaba BJP aser RSS demi inyak taki.
What you speak, who you worship, what you eat, your marriage traditions, these are your traditions. These are nobody else's business.
Asanok subaliba chiachimba aser pi inyak naba kuba asanok lir ibaya shingaya raksasa magok.
As an Indian person, it is my duty to respect these cultures, these traditions, these histories.
Pa asalina Rahul Gandhi India nongar sengsu dajungwa senongji pa kuba udirwaga ajak nam agam zubu kasa gazer.
I'm almost ashamed to tell you that after what has happened in Manipur, the Prime Minister of India has not gone there.
Alimanong nisong sisa Mali tasabaji Manipur no ida tim dimasanwa Indian nongar Prime Minister by tandadashi parno masamda.
As an Indian person, I'm ashamed that my Prime Minister has not been to Manipur yet.
pa India nungar sunong India nungar Prime Minister kadi Manipur nungar idatim de maliba masamdang da sibi akapilamer.
Their politics have torn the state apart. They have divided the state. They have weaponized the state. They had burnt the state. And they cannot even step foot in the state.
Politics ajanga state ji lamdang zmagok lamsajum zmagok saka prang bong supoliba aserbo karman imsa ajanga iba Manipur nung iba talamba ja agazugo.
And that is the idea of the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra.
Anongji Nagalima India lima tanganungbo ibaya madaluk dakzi RSS aserbar lungindang policy jamar dakzi dama iba yatra yawer.
For the people of Nagaland to have to drive through these roads is injustice to the youngsters, to the old people of Nagaland.
Nagalima no payarupa lamang yatanga yangupa kitanga asanuk lanora sushi asanuk tanguzi tim kupa mangwer aji sasabilamzer.
It is a betrayal of the people of Nagaland.
Ya asanuk ashuk zaba mabarelir.
How are we expected to bring a positive future to the young people of Nagaland with these routes?
Ibama lamang tiyaba yagi iba tansanong naganongar tangar manaba achung tutsaba tim la konglir.
You say that there are competitive exams in India.
Asunoki India no competitive exam lir tamadada lir.
You say that, for example, the IIT is a competitive exam.
Asunoki ayadil pa ibaya tutuktaba exam ga lir tamadada lir.
How is it fair that to take the exam, a Naga child has to deal with these roads while a child in another state does not?
Tangalima no India no IT kangasasya aserbul lamang tasaba itama malamang tiya mali. Saka naganongar iba malamang tiya nung chachar kadi itam dantok tsabaji kutata sasaza.
How is a Naga child who does not have electricity in his house supposed to compete with another child who has electricity in his house?
Kasa naganongar asanunga shiluk takar tulur panuwa sushi lir kutamaser asanunga manisungdam malir sushi naganongar tanda nunga sa kutatibla ulura lir.
How can a Naga child whose parents cannot go to a hospital compete with a child whose parents can easily go to a hospital?
Asanung naganongar tanda nunga sa nunga shiluk po mala muziki tungtater saninduktater saka timbaga muziki amatungtapa ipat tsangdaji asanung kutaser aji manaptsa.
That is what the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra is. This road is injustice to the people of this town.
Anongji, ito mama, economy nungasang, asa social nungasang political justice atama asan lineary iba yatra yakir.
And the idea of the yatra is to bring attention of the entire country to the people of Manipur, to the people of Nagaland, to the people of Assam, to the people who are not part of the development that is taking place.
Ibaya, pai, iba yatra kibaya, asunok, kupastit nung sa ito mama diano, karishikang siya tim di malir, nanukatama, nanukidang ula, doktor trabang la, nanukatama, maungwalir ko, tasina pa, asir pi, kupatang uzitim, iba nung jibo, tukong sungtata, chimbizumajino, payagyaro.
2 or 3 people are controlling the entire business system in the country.
Asunok, inyang imbong, ajungwaji, tangkuba yalaner, ibabaja, salazizumajinong barolir.
I want to ask the question, why none of India's leading companies is owned by a Naga?
Asunok, tangay maji, asunok nakanungya, ito mama company them karwa gider magider.
You have Mr. Adani, you have Mr. Ambani.
Asunok, Adanyo Ambani, ta nakanungya iba maji kar adoktuder madoktuder.
There are 500 of the biggest companies in India. Not one of them has a Naga leadership.
Indiano, nuklang pungo da si company tulu di balir saka iba nungji naganungwer tasba tanna da si katamali.
How can you say you're running a fair system?
Asunuk kutasir iba matia nungji asunuk yasan dia tajung di ba pernaru tse.
So that is the aim of the yatra.
Anungji itam ama tangat tse asir inyak tse mchino tim la lia iba yatra ya tanzgar.
And I also see here that there are people from Nagaland, there are also people from the rest of India. People from Bihar, people from UP.
Asir dagi pai asunuk naganungwer dang mas saka India nungwer ni tsang a chungwa irbang de.
And I am proud to say that the Naga people treat everybody with respect and affection.
Asir kanga pelabi lembaji asal naganungweri India nungwer jigi kipung kamay dang ano baludaber.
So your tradition, your emphasis on equality, these are assets for the Indian nation, for India.
Asunok naganungwer kanong ni song aujia yari taba kasa ta asunok yari bilam taba baji India nungwer susya chinjang galir.
The rest of India should come and see the way people are treated in Nagaland.
Tangay India nungwer dumia susu dumia arwa naganungwer in the poor tangar kumana balor ajir bang nung ta tanga jongse.
Another thing I have noticed, that when there are Naga people standing in a line, there's no pushing and pulling.
Pai asraji sidakpa pai aji yasinungi sharu naganungwer ibo kudang line sa yang lutir line meraksa.
Look, there's thousands of people here. No pushing, no pulling, everybody is giving space to everybody else.
Yes. India ya tangali manuas bukar bajum stress zbaya. Sagasu no kimya tajung ta kangabular bay.
Meaning what? You respect each other.
Tazji kadi kagam zbulir tasba rangdader.
You respect each other's space.
Asun waja gib nakung nutagalir lakung nutagalir tasba tashakam zwa zder rangdader.
And you respect each other's ideas.
Asir iba maji kadi ka shisha zja agam zwa zder.
This is the type of India that we are trying to build.
Iba ma naganungwer imya tajung iba ma kasaji India lima nungwa akiner asir inyak semerangse.
So I thank you and your forefathers for showing us the way forward.
Kangadang asunu naganungwer dang kangapulara asir basen zrabur utsula bui parki bung asir parki nungwer dan putaba dama nung dang kangadang pular.
And it's an honor for me to speak to you here today.
Asir dagi kalami nung dang lamsata pa ya pasusi maungga dulu.
And I will never forget in my entire life the love and affection that you have shown me.
Pada kamnong kutanga naganungweri pa ano palubaya mamatse kalamidang inyak tapse ta paya acha shisamer.
I spoke about the injustice that the Prime Minister did to Manipur by not visiting Manipur.
Pai Prime Minister Indian Prime Minister Manipur idatin de malinungwa pa uchi mashi tim minyak tasba ka shisamer.
And I'd also like to speak about the Naga Accord that the Prime Minister had committed to 9 years ago.
Asir, ano Prime Minister bay naganungwer sunsu imji imjong atama kubay kriminal izulutap ibazulutap aja kam tukuda shino kecham minyak zeder.
I said I'm ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister did not go to Manipur. I'm equally ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister made a commitment to the people of Nagaland 9 years ago and has done nothing about it.
Asir, linear Rahul ji, Pam India nungwer, Prime Minister Modi baja India nungwer susukadi Manipur nungwer tinggi malidang mudaba, Naga nungwer nam susuazaba, kam tokuda shizulutaber magatsa dama India nungwer gama paya akapilamer.
If you don't have a solution, you should not lie and say you have a solution. You can say that we have to work towards a solution. We will work towards a solution. But you must not lie to the people of Nagaland.
minyak de zga se nongbo merang dang di da se zba da galaga tia zi jimbian nongpur dang nongpur a shok zba ji kangadang ai zer bai.
And so, I would like to tell you that we understand that your issues are very serious and there is a requirement for a solution.
Asir, niya arugwa naga nongri kuba misher aji kangadang team asir ipanongji tebilim dangzi lir tanga der anongji paya tangnong yano ibamaji talir ta kanoji.
A solution cannot be brought without having trust of the people of Nagaland.
임종과지 아스누게 가닥 떠물롱름 뜻 말리다 신ong 이바 임종지 마루스.
Without having a conversation, discussion with the people of Nagaland.
야마지 떠물롱름 뜻다 아스녹다 나가농어든 아루악 아직 그노 무좀비듯다 신ong 아스녹남 딤라 마가즈듯.
So I am quite sad having to say that what the Prime Minister committed to 9 years ago is an empty promise.
니 강아당 사사빌름바지 나가농어 우지실당 Prime Minister 모디바이 디아즈 준비한 감독구다시 아쇼츠바르와다마 사사빌름즈.
And I also would like to tell you that we are committed to doing the hard work that is required to get a solution for you.
아스야마지 우누기 강아당 머랑아 쿠바 팀 아스 쿠바 머랑아 냥바당아 이바 솔루션이야 프나루즈 다스바 당아 뜻바노 머랑아 인약다기.
And I will also make another commitment to you that after the yatra is over, I will come and spend a few days in Nagaland with you.
야트레야 덤리당 아노와스노 아주르바 버즈나봉나 가즈자다마파 아루즈. 아지 바르노기 나스.
Talking to the people in more detail, talking to the youngsters and understanding what their aspirations and dreams are.
누부르던 아주르바 만다버 선사가 선바지 사 툴루디바 서바 장아지당 아스노 필름바 아달록스.
You are straightforward, decent, honest people.
아스노기 인당 나가당 아남스 밀리 준비를 안홍지 이바이며지 니 바이 강하당아 기늘.
I'm also like you.
아슬바 나가노라 마이당아.
And I just want to tell you that you have a soldier in New Delhi called Rahul Gandhi.
Yes. 아스농 나가노라드마 따감드브리 약사드마 나가노라드마 칼리르 다스바지 서라호지지 아스노 와드마 델리농 따필 아스노기 염라.
If you need me to raise anything in Parliament, if you want me to put any of your issues on the table in Parliament House, I'm more than happy to do it.
아스녹 나가농을 미치 parliamenong 준비즈사 난다갈다 서방라 바이 마시마방노 준비즈바 물롱알레.
And the young people here, especially the young girls standing over there, I want to tell you that you should enter politics and give Nagaland a new vision for the future.
이다기 라누르담 아슬탈리사 아이르담 너누가 주고 알리마 등ực 미치노 물롱다다 아이츠라 아슬 알리마 다종디바지 너누와 장아 버나우츠라.
Thank you very much.
강하당 블러 강하당 블러 강하당 블러
Kana Pillai. Kana Pillai.